how I feel after picking up a piece of grass and dropping it to see which way the wind is blowing. My wife gifted me this watch, couldn't ask more from my favorite sister. What the F did I read just now? Me with people. Me on my own. Hold on babe, I'm in the studio. Wow, that was such a fun video. I really liked the fake. It's obviously staged. Look, it was clearly scripted. Please insert your card. Do not remove card. Do not remove card. Do not remove card now. Remove it now. Oh my god, are you crazy? Get it out. Women. Communication is key in a relationship. Men. Is something wrong? Women. No, good night. Me trying not to cough while the hairdresser is cutting my hair in case he's me in the effing head chilling me. On Connor. Good girls are found in every corner of the earth, but unfortunately the earth is round. Me looking at my mom when my family asks me about something I only told her. Do you know the best part about eating vegetables? They never run plain. You know what's depressing? Starting the same sentence over and over again cause no one is listening, and then just dropping it because obviously it doesn't matter. 50 degrees Celsius averages for the next several months. People on the equator. What do you hate seeing in Sean? My reflection when the screen goes dark. Paparazzi when a child actor turns 18. I just saw a guy in the library cry for 5 or 6 minutes, and then his phone alarm went off and he just stopped crying and went right on back to work. It's called time management, Jessica. Me every day listening to the same 8 songs as always. Me listening to people complaining about my taste in music despite me driving the car. Every effing app has some TikTok or shorts section now. Sean probably gonna add something called quick or some shit. My mom. The youngest brother. The oldest son. The middle child. Can't wait for my birthday. Me on my birthday. Some dude. I'll go have a good day with no supernatural occurrences whatsoever. My ghost getting ready to scare the shit out of him. I have nothing against him. I'm just really bored. Me on the first day of high school. Me by the end of high school. You know what I never understood? Genies. They tell you to wish for anything you want, and then they add some terrible twist, like you wish to jump high, so he turns you into a frog. What? Why? Who gains from this? The genie. Where's the benefit? Young me drinking coffee thinking it's chocolate milk. Finding my wife's brand of chocolate wafers. Finding my favorite brand of ice cream. Woman in the 1600s. I was just thinking, man, which? You didn't get your mom a birthday present. I bought her one with her own money. We are not the same. Teacher praising me as group leader. Me letting my friends do all the work. My husband's wife bought me this, and I can't take them off. Ordering as we speak. It's all water under the bridge MS. When I drown them in water under a bridge. Wow, your aim is amazing. What is your aim, trainer? Me. Minecraft. Me trying to be a nicer person. The stupidity and dumb it takes from people online. Single moms getting ready to make Father's Day about them. Arguing with me is pointless. I knew I was wrong 10 minutes ago. I'm just trying to off now. What is your best dumb joke? Why did the farmer name his horse Mayo? I don't know why. Because mayonnaise. Yeah, I was speechless when I first heard it too. Bro got no reply after this. I have no clue what I'm doing. Oh, let's put you in charge. Multiple indictments and $500 million in civil liability later. Pretty much the only person who can say they were better off 4 years ago is Donald Trump. It's healthy to cry. Really? Yes. Let it all out. All of it. All of it. The 4 horsemen of introverts: activities that annoy extroverts. Meal prep for next week. Monday, Greg's. Tuesday, Wednesday. The face someone makes when they are being an a**hole. I can only be contacted by text message, SMS. Explain why you cannot be contacted by telephone call. I don't like it. Wife, how many times have you she today? Me, on a bulk. Just like men have different size pens, women have different size Venus, different size pens. I thought everyone had baby D's. Nope, just you and me. Government when something needs fixed. Example, roads have more potholes than asphalt. Government when there is an opportunity to raise taxes. Me using the same 3 apps expecting she to change. The 32-year-old Jew and Jesus, Napoli player, Lamine Yamal at 16, played well against us. Pau Kubasi was born in 2007, he's 1 year younger than my 18-year-old daughter and that's scary. Divorce men over 50, Philippines, Thailand. I will literally call the police on anyone for any reason starter pack. What I see when I have my hood up. What the teacher sees when I have my hood up. When you're wiping and feel a second urge build rapidly, this little maneuver is going to cost us 51 years. You, Mom, I want McDonald's. Mom, we have McDonald's at home. The McDonald's at home. We don't do NFTs. If you see a Night and Happiness NFT, that wasn't us. If you bought a Night and Happiness NFT, you got scammed. Also lol. Don't know why you had to add the also lol at the end. There shouldn't glorify vulnerable people being scammed. NFT bros losing money is funnier than any of our comics. You leave an out and be less weird when you're older. Me older. The staff at the Microsoft store. So you have been playing the Bluey video game for 5 hours, please. Let other customers have a chance to use the Xbox. Me, no. Felt this. So, how's your life? Good, yours? Same. We both lying, ain't we? Emma Stone and her second Oscar. Looney Tunes a background. Texas age verification law for Sean, NordVPN. How it feels when I forget to trim my nails one too many times. Mobile game devs carefully crafting the most entertaining looking puzzle game to put in their ads, but not include in their Raid Shadow Legends clone. Looter games, swear words, mass ladder. I named my dog 5 miles, so I can tell people I walk 5 miles every day. I ran over 5 miles today. When you realize nobody even asks if you're in a relationship anymore. Me after studying for 5 minutes. Girls, be honest, what would you do if you were a guy for a week? Lack on keep the mint in a bottle and then make myself when I turn back into a girl and F someone. Me versus America. America. Guns guns. Me. Okay. An estimated 4% of the internet is Sean. It's all Sean if you have the right attitude. So sanity if everyone did powder instead of crystal. Felt cute might turn men to stone later, I don't know. Friend, I had a dream that I was dating my crush. My dreams. I got 75% of the answers correct, and in today's society doing something 75% right is outstanding. If government and industry were 75% competent, we would be ecstatic. Therapist, you have to learn to love yourself. Me develops a tiny crush. My brain, the ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Me in shower thinking all the work I have to do and how will I accomplish it. Also me after coming out of bathroom. I do a little task, I lay down. People who stand up immediately after the plane lands, even though you are 30 rows deep. Why? I have always had this problem. Premature evacuation. Woman, I think your brother's cute. Her friend, can I be the maid of honor at the wedding? Man, I think your sister's pretty. And his friend. Me listening to the cab driver tell me he graduated from the same university I'm studying. Are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? Meanwhile 4 years ago. Elizabeth Hurley smiling after filming in a movie written and directed by her son. Making the worst apologies possible. Making wholesome content. YouTubers. Pull up. Now yo kids be hitting me and you don't say nothing to hum. Please see cashier, I'm gonna get in my car and find another gas station is what I'm gonna do. On my wedding day. The day TikTok is actually banned. People who say not to talk to them before their morning coffee are basically saying that they are unpleasant to be around when they're not under the influence of pills, unless what they are really saying is that you're unpleasant to be around until they are under the influence of pills. None for me thanks. I take complete responsibility for my shitty behavior. Teacher, the test isn't that difficult. The test? Who is this? What people think angels looked like. What they actually looked like. Team game players, when they have to play as a team to do well. What caused your last breakup? I wasn't having X near as often as she was. Bugs when you turn over a rock. When a baby cries, after I start holding it, that's some neat trick, that sense of yours. You may be old, but are you this old? Ride the emotional roller coaster, me on Sunday night, feel good, feel bad, Mondays. Your new favorite band is coming to town. It's on a Friday. All your friends are going. It's just the lead singer and a laptop. Why do people named Deborah always go by Deb and never Brother? Kowalski analysis. 100% prison, sir. Do you announce when you're about to I wouldn't disturb the other grade, so F's sake. Mr. Here, if you move the slider from 87.8% it can reach 100%. When you spend so much time with video games that you don't have time for Sean, I use the addiction to destroy the addiction. When I say no worries either way, I'm actually worrying both ways plus a secret third way. Cyclists, when you suggest they ride in the bike lane instead of the middle of the road. Headlines. Bruno Mars has $50 million casino debt at MGM. MGM. Nope, not true. You're sheltering debts of the Mars, aren't you? Potential cookie customer. Nutrition facts. Ingredients. Me trying to avoid eye contact with the homeless guy at the stoplight. Other people drinking coffee to wake them up. Me after drinking coffee having the best naps. How YouTube critics see themselves when they tell people the obvious. Nothing is useless. Netflix, you can only stream in one house at a time. Everyone. Tyson vs Paul. Nobody. Gasoline when water falls on it. Imagine buying the same game every year. LMAO, just play basketball outside for free. Imagine playing COD every year. LMAO, just go to a school and play for free. Mobile games pretending to be free to play. Give me all your cash. You know what really grinds my gears? People who leave shopping carts in open parking spaces. You're old, but are you this old? The Sean Station portable. Gonna prank my girlfriend when she walks through that door. Day 1, day 2, day 817. Don't loot, I'm a mechanic. Can you fix my BMW? Loot. Sometimes I psychologically my girlfriend by keeping her awake past her bedtime. Last night she threatened to my sleep because of it. How do we know she was unsuccessful and that this tweet isn't her? Spending money on others. Others spending their money on me. How to blame society for all of your problems. Nothing is ever your fault. My love language is posting songs on my story, then assuming the one person I want to see it will not only see it, but also listen to it and overanalyze the lyrics until they figure out what message I'm trying to send. Sack their profit-focused, cost-cutting accountant CEO or draw 25, Boeing. The worst pain is having a nice meal in front of you, but you can't find a good YouTube video to watch while you eat. Play Store when you wanted to download a disc-heavy game as a kid and had to uninstall all the other ones that were eating up all of your space. Best I can do is 10 MB. Me waiting for your call, bro, got no reply after this. TikToks. That first bite of a strawberry. Mother Nature when it snows on the first day of spring. We are done. When I say we are done, I'll learn from the mistakes of people who take my advice. Polo Ralph Lauren. Classic fit stretch military shorts. Me. Tinder. 0 matches. Do men look at their wife's face during sex? I did once, and she looked very angry. She was looking from the window. The homeless guy. After you give him some change. Best way to make a child stop crying. Guns. Why am I still single? Goodbye. An emoji speaks more than 1,000 words. When you see a picture of a hairless raccoon. Checking the fridge a second time just in case some new food spawned. Yo, is your name really Mercedes? Yeah, why? Then why do you look like a Honda Civic? My pile of unfinished projects. Me starting a new project. Today, the first day of spring, those with allergies. When it's time for sleeping, the self-hatred starts creeping. Shows on TV. Commercials on TV. Millionaire player calls wife for phone a friend, but another man answers phone. What it must have felt like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock for joking about Jada's hair before receiving his Best Actor Oscar only for Jada to drop him under the bus. Me in real life, me in video games, doing lots of side quests to avoid the main storyline. I bet he thinks about why the Eagles didn't fly the ring to Mount Doom, him, other women. Chinese companies trying not to make cheap copies of everything for 0.000001 seconds. Me in ranked matches. Me in stupid 1 versus 1 against bro. What the F do you want now, you effing piece of shit? Me getting emails directly related to my job and tasks I was hired to do. For those that work remote, what are the pros and cons? Pros: sleeping and showering on my own time, no traffic, peace and quiet, running errands and spare time, taking my life back, not being overly tied to my work. Cons: people making up articles about wanting to return to office. Don't know how to describe it. Come on, get him. He wants to leave without paying. Boeing building some of the least chilling machines in human history. Boeing building passenger aircraft. Tell me about yourself. Me trying to remember who I am and what I like. Loading. 24 shots of tequila in 8 minutes for you, Kobe. 24 shots in 8 minutes. You're going to meet Kobe. Chinese market, it's different. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about pickles. When you ask a question at work and it becomes your responsibility to research the answer. When people ask me why I'm always snacking on something, without my cookies I'm just a monster. The calcium in our bones and teeth likely came from stars exploding in supernovas and scattering this mineral across the universe in massive quantities according to a new study. Why did CNN tweet out the lyrics to a Seth Cab for Cutie song?
What are you waiting for? Do it!
Everything that is made unwillingly and only for money is not art. Michelangelo made the Sistine Chapel unwillingly and only for money. I leave my shoes far apart so if a burglar comes in they think I'm big as F. Should people be supported even though they're bad? I'm exceptionally good at being Shovel. If you want to get better at it though you're in luck, I support that. You can improve but like anything, practice practice practice. Xi Jinping ordering tea in America, realizing those gave him liberty. Fix it Felix, when he realizes Tony Stark's brain is beyond saving. You'll remember when Apple used to take care of us. Rage Against the Machine never specified what type of machine they were furious with, but I reckon it was probably a printer. I'm too preoccupied with minding my own business, you should try it. Me trying to explain a meme to my grandparents, my grandma, why does the astronaut have a gun? Eminem always dressed like the lol. Being the calmest person in the world. Burn the whole place in the littlest inconvenience. My blanket when I try to find a corner at 12 AM. Do not look at me while I park my car, I have performance anxiety. Hey, you going to sleep? Yes, now shut up. Here's your top 10 epic fail. Americans whose birthday is on 11, how do you celebrate? With a rousing game of Jenga. So glad I was weird as F in high school cause now ain't no one hitting me up to join their pyramid scheme. 90s and 2000s kids reaction to the Quiet on the Set documentary be like. Thank you for making fun of me for something I can't change. Today is the Football World Cup, Mom. I'm excited to see our team winning, me and my siblings. Mercedes-Benz greets the airplanes with a Heil salute at the Daimler-Benz factory 1936. Never ask a man his salary, a woman her age, a German company, what they did from 1933 to 1945. Visualizing in the mirror the man I want to become. My B confronting me about cheating. My B, yo, who is this girl that you have been talking to? Me, she's just a friend. She's not even as pretty as you. Also my side B. For your next task is to get into a relationship and not be clingy. Me. Sometimes I wish I could just invoice people for wasting my time. When it's a non-wash hair day. When you try wanton for the first time, Ford, the sheriff. Unnecessary immigration has completely destroyed the soul of city name. Unnecessary comments from toxic haters, like you are destroying the soul of humanity. My coffee maker was hacked by Chinese and now I can only brew 1 cup. Stop being stupid or draw 25. Still being stupid. People who claim stones have no special powers and can't do anything clearly have never held a chunk of plutonium. That thing will change you. People who claim stones have no special powers and can't do anything clearly have never thrown a rock at someone's head. That thing will change you. Me at 3 AM trying to plan my whole future out.
Spare change, ma'am.